Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, y'all. Welcome in on this Easter Sunday. My name's Jackie Brawls.
And I'm Dunlap.
Um,
Oh, we just got back from church.
don't tell fibs now.
Well, it's Easter. I don't want people to think we did.
Well, we drove by it on the way here, and we waved at everybody. We did do all the kids out there. We said, hey.
I did. I got down in the floorboard. I didn't want anybody to see me. I wasn't at church.
They knew I had to come to work. I stay open Sunday, too.
Why do you do that? Why do you hate Jesus so much?
Oh, hell, don't start that. People say it. I ain't going to listen.
Well, Jesus would have wanted you to take a day off.
No, people got to eat on Sunday, too, and that's what I got to make sure I got food for them.
Well, I hope that they
How
appreciate
many
all
people
you
come
did.
over here after church? Don't nobody say that. Where are those people who cut after church let out come here and get some barbecue? What are they going to be doing?
McDonald's.
Well,
You ain't going to hurt nobody if you
yeah,
close the doors.
they won't come here. I'm open for them. I get this way when I hear. I get to hear about all different churches. I mean, Christian churches.
Well, you mean the
When they come
Methodist?
in, what preacher say today? Well, this day he said, okay, good. Here's your sandwich. Next person. So I get to hear a little bit about all the preaching all over town. And today was a good one. Most of it today just about, we sang Heroes and, move a stone off a wall, out it come. So it's all kind of the same today, but most time you get to hear
Easter.
about it. Yeah, Easter.
Well, you wouldn't want to go to a church on Easter and him not talk about Easter.
Well, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. I said today all the messages seem to be, similar to the day you hear about that. That's right, yeah. And usually all the other churches every Sunday, somebody say this. I heard the preacher said this day, and then somebody else preacher said this. They're usually not the same thing, but they kind of alternate.
What do you mean? Like one person comes in and says, my preacher today said Jesus said this.
Right?
And another person comes in that
Two
same day.
Two different things that Jesus was saying, but then
The next
Sunday just kind of flip-flop there.
So pretty much, if you've been to church once, you don't need to go back.
I didn't say that at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Now, what you're saying is you don't need to go to church at all. You can sit and make
Well,
money,
that's how
thieves in the temple,
No,
and then
it
you
ain't
just
all-
get all the Jesus you need secondhand
Well,
from people
there's a place
hurrying
in this,
up to
there's
get their barbecue.
place in this country for capitalism and loving the Lord, and they go hand in hand as far as I'm concerned. Some people disagree you're supposed to work on this day, but like I said, all those people who go to church don't go to work. They sure come here and get their something to eat after church.
When you're burning in hell,
Oh,
I hope they remember
yeah, fine.
how good that barbecue was.
Yeah.
Because you'll be barbecue.
Ain't nothing wrong with serving people
You be
food
barbecue.
on the day of the Lord. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What we need to do is hire people who ain't Christians to do that.
Oh, there's plenty of them, too. If you want to go eat at one of them places, that's fine. I'm not about people come here. There's plenty of places, restaurants, none of them go Christian church. We all know that.
What?
China buffet.
Oh. Yeah. Well, they can't help it. They're born. They're not even Chinese.
Well, whatever they are, we know they don't believe the same as.
I'd ask them what
Christians.
they are, but that's
Just you going
you
down.
don't do that.
Yeah. Well, you don't understand half of what it is, anyhow. You'd be wanting to cut them off about midway through.
Well, you're
No
right,
offense
Jack.
to them. Maybe you sit there and be nice and listen to it, but you got to think beforehand. Think before you ask someone a question. More than likely, you ain't going to want to answer. That's most of what life's about right there.
It's not asking people questions,
Well,
not learning.
you think about, no, it's not. I did mean it that way. I just, if you know what the answer's going to be, then you ought not ask the questions.
Well, you're the one standing there behind the cash register asking everybody what they learned in church today, what the preacher say, and you just said it's the same thing, but alternating.
But it's good to hear it. I get to hear it all every Sunday.
So,
some things take a while. You got to keep saying it over and over before it sinks in. I don't mind hearing any of that. So, I want to hear what the preachers say. Some preachers I agree with a little more than others, but that's,
Do you, even the Pentecostals, you ask them?
Well, I don't have but 2 Pentecostals come around here. Most Methodist, Baptist, First Methodist, and then in Baptist World, what is it? World Reach Out Church. Then they come in here. There's a lot of different denominations come in here. And they all welcome.
So, but it's cool to talk to them, but you're just saying it ain't worth whatever some weird Asian country that serves you Chinese food, whatever they're going to say. People from that land.
What I'm saying is they're going to start telling you what their belief system is, and they're going to try to explain it. Number one, you got the situation where the accent, hard to understand sometimes. I'm just being honest. That's one aspect. And then the other, put all that stuff, Buddha and mixing all that stuff up. That ain't going to make no sense.
I'm glad you are open on Sunday, because if all the Christian restaurants close down on Sunday, I mean, that line for the buffet, as long as it is.
Yep.
On Sunday, it's going to take you a while.
Yes, sir.
And then, on top of that, everybody else closed down.
Well,
I mean, you would starve. You'd be
that's what I'm saying. I'd give food to the people.
Or they'd have to open up a China buffet, too.
Man, I'd probably do pretty. If you put another one of them on the other side of town, that'd be pretty good, too.
They ought to do that, actually.
Yeah, that'd be enough. That line go down quick.
Chick-fil-A, they ain't open on Sundays.
They ain't open on Sunday, yeah. That's they kill chickens.
They kill the chickens on Sunday.
Yep.
Get them ready, pluck them. We always say that's the day they kill the chickens. Why isn't Chick-fil-A open on Sundays? That's when they kill the chickens. But they got a lot of preparation. It's not just killing them.
Yeah, I tell you that they wouldn't be in as near as much trouble as they are now if that's how they answered that question a long time ago. Not to tell you in trouble, I don't mean that. I still enjoy a delicious chicken sandwich.
That wasn't easy out for them. They could have just said, "Oh, that's when we kill the chicken."
That's what I'm saying.
But Jesus said, one of them Bible people will deny me before the rooster crows.
That's true there.
And that could have been Chick-fil-A. And the story would have even been better because there's a chicken already in it. So Chick-fil-A would have denied them, and then the chicken tell on them. The chicken get revenge for all the chickens they killed or whatever. I'm sure they use them like weird Monsanto chickens. It's like half alive and half dead.
Don't talk about a good product like that.
No,
you don't know that.
I don't know that for sure, but if I was running a business, I ain't going to go to all the trouble with real chickens running around. I'd get some of them chickens that legs are shriveled up inside their body. It's all breast.
All right.
They can't support their head.
That's Mrs. Winters you talking about. I used to eat there, too. All I eat now is Popeyes, still eat the Colonel, and Chick-fil-A.
Why don't you eat Mrs. Winters
Because that's what you...
You think they got the weird chicken. Every chicken is weird now. They ain't
some chickens are weirder than others. I say that right now.
Everybody was mad at Obama this week. All the liberals on Facebook. Because that's where people get mad these days.
That's right. Yeah, don't get mad. Keep it there. That's fine with me. I ain't on there, so
they
stay
said
mad.
Obama signed that Monsanto protection bill or whatever.
Yeah.
Lets Monsanto do whatever they want to.
Yeah.
I didn't read much of it. I don't know exactly what it is they do, but something about they can put whatever they want to in our food, control all our food, run farmers out of business, control the very seed that goes into the earth, and not tell us what's in it, and we can't sue them when we get sick.
Well, if that's what it is, it sounds like something Obama would like. I'll say that right now.
I like it when liberals get mad at Obama.
Yeah, it's over something like that. Oh, my food. I don't like the way my food is. That's a liberal for you right there.
It tastes funny.
My food tastes funny. Oh, Obama.
It's about chickens.
They don't get mad over
freedom,
sanctity of life, freedom,
guns,
threats, war.
They get mad at chickens.
Oh, my food. It's something in it I don't like. That's how they act.
Easter, speaking of chickens.
Oh, yeah, egg.
Google, Easter today, as long as we're talking about what people get mad at. Google, you know what Google is.
Something on a computer.
Google didn't put up a picture of Easter.
Oh, yeah, somebody showed me yesterday. It's Chavez.
Yes. No.
Hugo Chavez.
No,
it was Hugo Chavez on Google on there. I saw it. I guess he's a lot more important than Jesus.
It was Caesar Chavez.
Oh, his brother, whoever it is, it's one of them Chavezes, and that's more important than whatever Jesus did on Easter.
Well, let me just say this. We all know what Jesus did on Easter.
Yep.
So we don't really need to see it on Google. You just said you
go
to
everywhere.
church, you know the story, it's all going to be the same. So maybe what Google's plan is, everybody's like, oh, Google is of the devil now. How do I boycott Google? Because they put Caesar Chavez.
Yeah.
Maybe what they were like, well, this is the day maybe we can talk about other people. Tomorrow we'll tell the story of Jesus in our doodle. Maybe.
Well, tomorrow ain't Easter.
Well, why can't you spread the story and love of Jesus?
Like, Google's never going to do that, period. When has Google ever put up something about Jesus on there? As far as I know, they ain't. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't on a computer. You're right about one thing. I don't go to the computer to get to the good Lord. That's what the good book's for. And all them people come in after church. Tell me what the preacher said. That's all I need. I don't need Jesus on computer. But at the same time, it's Easter. On Christmas, what did Google put on there?
Well, they put like...
Put manger?
Snow.
Well, that ain't Jesus, is it?
No, maybe I don't even know if I put up a tree. They focus more on weird pagan holidays or religions you would find in third world countries.
Now, there's a computer for you right there.
Like it tells you, they celebrate multicultural holidays and traditions that undermine Christianity.
Yeah.
Learn something. You go to Google, you're going to type something in and learn about it. You've been to church already. You know Jesus, the story of Easter where Jesus, they killed him. This is the day.
This is when Jesus come back.
He come back
yes.
on Easter.
Yes, he come out the tomb. They rolled the rock away. Out he come.
Right. When is the day they killed him? Is that Good Friday?
They killed him. Wait a minute. His birthday's Christmas.
Yes, that's the day he was born. That's when they should have the manger up. But instead they put up...
They don't put up a manger, so why are they going to... What day did they kill him?
It was 3 days before.
3 days before, so...
I guess you need to go to church every once in a while just to brush up.
It's been a while, I'll say right now. Next time I'm going to ask a few questions next Sunday.
Like, I know the story of Batman, but I forget, like, what... They went to the movie. Why did they leave? And then the guy shot them both. Did he shoot? Why was it just a robbery? I get mixed up on the details. So it's good. I know they killed Batman's parents. He turned crazy and he fights crime. But I don't know all the details. It's probably good to read a comic book every once in a while. And like Easter.
Batman ain't... I bet Google put up Batman plenty of times, ain't they?
I think so. I can't be sure.
Yeah.
You can go to a page and see all the little Google doodles they put up.
Why ain't anybody going to do that?
Google doodle. I think they put something
all
up.
the things you can do on a computer, that's what you're going to look at. The things about the computer on the computer don't make any damn sense to me.
They'll put something up about Dick Tracy.
Why?
I mean, they do things like that, like, oh, Dick Tracy's 80th anniversary. Like, look, here's old prune face.
Well, all right, but what is today? Everybody knows today's Easter, and they gonna put up a Chavez. Don't seem right to me. Seems like it's trying to rub it in your face.
It ain't. I don't know if it's...
I guess it's more important than Jesus. Coming back from the dead. Chavez come back from the dead. Anybody rock back, Chavez come walk out? Not that I know of, Google.
That would deserve to be on Google Doodle, though, if they did that. That would be amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody, Chavez didn't do it. Who did do that, though?
Jesus.
Yep. Sounds like a little more impressive, whatever Chavez it is on there, whatever he did.
He organized the farm workers.
That's all, yeah. Well, did he get crucified? Did he die for your sins?
I don't know what happened to him. Probably a heart attack. I'm not sure. You know what? I can look it up on Google.
Don't even waste your time. Don't do it.
I look it up on Bing. I got Easter eggs on Bing. I don't know what happened to him, honestly.
Well, I don't either.
He could still be alive for all I know. Maybe we need to... Maybe it's good they put stuff up every once in a while, because I sure as hell don't know. But he did not... He ain't Jesus. I mean, I'll concede
Jesus.
that point.
Hell no, he ain't.
You going to do anything else for Easter?
I thought this is it. I spent my Easter, like I said, serving food this morning. I'm ready to go home, get this over with.
Having some pot roast.
I had leftovers, whatever. They brought over the house today. I don't know.
What else can we talk about that make people mad? Jim Carrey made a lot of people mad.
Hell.
All we do is talk about stuff that makes people mad on here.
That's what, there ain't no reason. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I don't have time. I ain't going to look at a computer no more. Because I don't know how to work. People send me emails and take me a while to figure out what it is. But anytime somebody opens up the computer and say, hey, Jackie, look at this, 10 out of 10 times or something's going to make me mad. So just don't show it to me. I don't want to look at it. You bring your little laptop, flip top, whatever it is, you got it on their phones, all this. Say, Jackie, look at this. And by now I know better. Said, but just put it back in your pocket. Get it the hell away from me. I don't want to look at it. Why does anybody take time to look at it? I don't know.
Are you mad at Jim Carrey?
Hell yeah, I'm mad at Jim Carrey. I don't know how many people said, Jackie, you seen this? Hey, Jackie, look at this. What? I done seen it. I don't want to see it no more. Why'd you want to show it to me in the first damn place?
First thing that made me mad was they were making fun of Hee Haw.
I don't like that.
Like, right there, they're getting off on the wrong foot. And anytime anybody makes fun of Hee Haw, they never do it right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look. They don't have the...
You can't... Hee Haw made fun of itself. It had a sense of humor about itself. It knew what it was. And you come in and try to do it, you can't do it as good as Hee Haw. Hee Haw, one of the best damn television shows ever on a television. Well, I miss it.
You're saying Hee Haw knew what it was kind of meta, was making fun of itself?
The way they was dressed and talking. You know, we all know it's country, but they talking real country. I mean, they know what they was doing. They had a good time. Everybody having a good time watching it. Good music on there.
So you're saying Hee Haw is not a symptom of a dumbed-down rural country culture, but that it was poking fun at itself.
And it was one of the best shows ever on television. Andy Griffith, Hee Haw.
I guess Jim Carrey thinks he's better than Hee Haw.
Well.
But is there really a big difference between standing up in a cornfield and reading jokes out of a joke book and telling jokes through your butthole?
Hey.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, no, I'm trying to bring Jim Carrey down to Hee Haw's level, but you're saying Hee Haw is at a level far beyond the greatest Jim Carrey.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. What is the greatest? I don't know anything Jim Carrey ever done that's great.
You've never seen Jim Carrey in nothing?
I don't. Why would I watch it? I don't think yammering, making a bunch of noise. I say, I changed the damn channel when it come on. I ain't never liked him. All these people say, I can't believe he did this. So what is he? That's what he always act like a damn idiot.
You like Liar Liar?
No, I don't.
I mean, you did before this.
I did not like Liar Liar. No, sir.
Bruce Almighty, where he's...
That's blasphemous right there. I don't like that. God, that's favoritism. God giving Jim Carrey power before he would anybody else.
I think that's when he started to lose his mind. And then
right around that time, it goes to your head. You sit there, well, God tell me I can do anything I want. Guess what? I don't like paper from myself. I guess God don't like it either.
Wait a minute, though. You like Mr. Popper's Penguins?
I just ordered that on a machine, 2 times. I'd like animals. I didn't like him in it. He could have put somebody else. He should have put old Tom Hanks in there, somebody like that.
Tom Hanks would have made Mr. Popper's Penguins a lot better.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I ain't going to watch it again. It's on the pay-per-view thing. You come over and show me how to do it. We watched it together. I remember we liked it. And I watched it again, did the same thing again twice.
Because of all them penguins.
I just like penguins. Everybody like a damn penguin.
But Tom Hanks is kind of liberal, too. I know he likes World War II.
Well, he may be liberal in this and that. Ain't all of them in Hollywood as far as what, you just don't go to the movies at all? I don't see that many of them.
Frazier. He's a Republican.
Well.
Put Frazier in Mr. Popper's Penguins.
If his show was good, I'd like Frazier better. I don't they all talk uppity on there like they're better than everybody else on Frazier.
But think about if uppity Frazier suddenly gets saddled with a house full of penguins.
I'd watch that, yeah. Instead of,
and they're not trying to...
daddy and the gay boy.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas? You love that movie.
He's made up so much you can't tell who it is in there. Anybody could have done that.
All them little pig kids.
I like little pig children. And Jim Carrey, as far as he is in that, anybody could have done that. You putting much green stuff on there.
Maybe you can just pretend it's Clint Eastwood from now on.
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
So he starts off making fun of Hay-Haw. Then he moves into making fun of Charlton Heston.
Yes, sir. Pitiful.
Then he makes fun of gun owners.
Yep.
And then I don't know, was he making fun of Cowboy?
Somebody with a mustache, yeah.
Sam?
I don't know.
Cowboy. Can't think of his name. Hold on, let me Google it. Sam Elliott.
Yeah, he did that in there, yeah. One time he's drinking beer, did old Sam Elliott. Why is he bringing him into this?
What'd he do?
I don't know. I mean, Charlton Heston believed in what he believed in. He didn't do nothing to nobody. Hee-haw, all it did was just, let's go down the list. Charlton Heston made some damn fine movies. Movies I watch to this day. Movies I still like. And then, stood up for NRA. Some people don't believe in that, but he had every right to believe in what he believes in. Did a lot of good things in the civil rights. Let's not forget that, regardless how you may feel on that issue.
Michael Moore, what? Regardless how you feel on civil rights?
Well, some people don't want guns. Some people want guns. Some people want civil rights. Some people wish it never happened.
Well,
that's this whole gay thing that's going on now. They just need to let it go. Civil rights, you're going to tell me there's people who don't, I'm not saying it's right to feel this way, but some people don't,
I'm just saying maybe we don't need to worry about offending people who don't want civil rights.
I see what you're saying, but
maybe
we
have to draw a podcast line, right?
If you hadn't got used to it, it's the same thing. As soon as gay people start getting mad, everybody complaining, they're going to get used to it, even if they don't like it.
Dr. Ben Carson, he don't like gay marriage.
No,
but he likes civil rights.
He likes civil rights, yes, sir. See,
I'm assuming.
It's 2 different roads you go down. That's what I'm saying. Everybody got an opinion on something. Right or wrong or whatever. Charlton Heston's dead. Dr. Ben Carson's still alive. Make fun of him all you want. But Charlton Heston dead. I'd like to see Jim Carrey get on there in a doctor outfit and make fun of old Dr. Ben Carson. He won't do it. He won't do it because he knows Dr. Ben Carson's smarter than him.
Plus, you can't. Blackface is not going to go over.
He was on that show with all the black people. That's where Jim Carrey come from.
What's that? Does that give him That means he can wear blackface?
I don't know. Didn't he do it on there? Hell, I don't know.
He probably did.
That's what I'm saying. And if he did, he'd have all his buddies from that show just laughing and giggling. Make me so damn mad.
And then they had hee-haw acting like we don't like guns either, like on their fake hee-haw.
Yeah.
Woo, everybody looks like they don't just get hee-haw right. Just if you're going to parody hee-haw.
Half of them need to be asleep, drunk, on the ground. Remember?
Yeah.
They ain't laughing and dancing around. They sleeping.
They never talked to anybody as long as he talked to Charlton Heston.
Nope, never.
But hee-haw was not where you went to for interviews.
No.
It wasn't like Charlie Rose.
You'd lucky get to say, hey, how you doing, before you kicked into your song.
You stand up you can be the damn president. You stand up in the cornfield and say where you from. That's it.
That's it. You stand there.
There's no conversation.
Sing 30 seconds of a song and get your behind hit with a board.
That's hee-haw.
On to the next thing. Kept moving.
Now, if Charlie Rose adopted some of these practices, I'd probably watch Charlie Rose.
I tune in to watch it. Anybody I miss hee-haw so much you could pick any of those things, and I'd tune in to watch it. Charlie Rose, every time he come on there, somebody hit you in the behind at the board, I'd tune in and watch it.
I wish all the Sunday talk shows they stand up in front of a fence and just randomly a board would swing out. Car over. Hey!
I tune in like just every now and then they turn and make a picture go to a crow hollering at you.
Because it wakes you up.
Yeah.
But it brings your attention back.
You ain't falling asleep in hee-haw.
Because there's going to be a crow on or an animated donkey.
Yep. Keeps moving.
Or pigs coming across, pigs and chickens with signs. You got to read the signs.
You got to read the sign. What's that pig trying to tell me? Something funny, I bet.
It's like multimedia. You got to read and listen and watch.
Somebody need to learn how to take hee-haw and, like you said, it's multi-everything. Do it on a computer. Do hee-haw on the computer. Give me a reason to get on the damn computer. Show me something that I'm going to like instead of make me mad like Jim Carrey.
I tell you what, when it's hee-haw's anniversary, you think Google going to put anything on a Google Doodle about hee-haw? No.
Hell no.
Cultural snobbery, discrimination. It's fun. Like, people mad about making fun of Charlton Heston. He's dead and all that stuff. But, people been making fun of Charlton Heston for a long time. He did all them monkey movies
not
and
me.
stuff. Not you, but
no.
It's okay. People get mad about making fun of Charlton Heston. Nobody gets mad they made fun of hee-haw except you and me, I don't guess.
Well, it's just how he did it. I didn't like how he did it. I don't like Jim Carrey. That's all there is to it. I saw what you're saying is the same thing, people like that Three Stooges movie. They dress up like him, run around. Nobody got mad about that.
But Curly didn't say, give up your guns.
No, he did not. No, he did not. You couldn't have no anti-gun movie by the Three Stooges. I just ain't gonna be worth looking at.
Three Stooges are, if I was anti-gun, I'd use the Three Stooges as an example of how you can still hurt and people and defend yourself without a gun. Because they didn't use a gun. They
didn't use
pipes.
No, but they used every other kind of weapon.
Everything
if you're going to
else.
get rid of guns, get rid of everything in a Three Stooges short. Get rid of every one of them. Get rid of hammer.
Tongs. Tongs come in a lot. They always.
Dangerous.
How many people die every day by tongs? Probably a lot more than guns.
They don't use them as much as they used to back in the Three Stooges day. You get ice out of your own,
Billows, like from the fireplace, pump somebody up full of soot, squeeze their stomach.
Yeah.
Comes out. Lots of dangerous things just laying around the house.
Why ain't all this stuff in Congress?
No, yeah, why ain't Obama trying to make us feel guilty because we got billows and tongs?
Yep.
I'm going to start a website called Billows and Tongs.
Do it.
What would it be, though?
We'd like to take a minute here and thank all of you for listening to the Old-Timey Country Down Home Red State Update podcast and them. So thank you, and God bless.
All right, I got to do sponsors this week. We got some good sponsors, as far as I know, on my end anyway. And
my end too.
Well, we'll see. Sometimes
it ain't a contest.
Well, I'm just saying, I know it ain't a contest. It's just half the time you get something that I don't consider no sponsor for.
You the one that you got this week? Birdman paint all his birds Easter colors.
You can't. I don't know what you have against the Birdman. I don't understand it. I don't know. You always have to get him, and the man ain't done a thing to you. He ain't done a thing to you, and you just speak to him like he's trash. I don't understand it. Don't make any sense. Doing a service to this community, and you.
Birdman is a man. If you ain't never heard our podcast before, he's a frequent sponsor. He runs an illegal bird smuggling ring.
Why would you say it's illegal?
He shows up in parking lots with a pickup truck full of bird cages and sells you birds out the back of his truck.
Aren't you just too good to do that or support anybody to do something like that?
Or
that's just pitiful.
Sometimes he has a monkey, and he shows up in parking lots and does
Birdman
Monkey Show.
Birdman Monkey Show, something different. And there's exotic animal circuses everywhere, all over the place.
It's not circuses everywhere. Where are you, in Russia?
No, there's circus go through town, used to. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. They quit doing it now. They got Birdman doing it. And if circus allowed to do it, then you don't want to get mad at he does it. But
he's doing it from the back of his truck. He shows up. He doesn't tell you where he's going to be. Then he leaves town as soon as he sells a bird.
You just assume a little bit of mystery is just something awful. Just for what you don't know, you fill those spaces in your brain with bad stuff. And I don't know why anybody talk about Birdman that way. He's a fine man.
You can't sell an eagle. Pretty sure it's against the law to sell eagles.
Oh, well. I guess you know everything. You the expert on that, ain't you?
No, I don't know much at all. Well, but I can tell you. Man shows up parking lot. Bunch of birds in a cage, including an eagle.
You see people on TV everywhere, pictures in books. People got that big glove on, the eagle sitting on your arm. What do you mean you can't? Somebody's selling them. People don't go rent eagles. Where do those people get the eagles from? Birdman, hawks, eagles, chickens.
Penguins.
Whatever you want. Bird-wise.
Puffins. You can't sell a puffin. Maybe you can with the proper permit.
Well, maybe he's got all. Why do you insist that he ain't got none of these?
Because he doesn't even have a house. He lives in hotel rooms.
We know of. When he's on the road. He travels. He don't settle down, and he got to drive all over to get rid of these birds.
Why does he have to get rid of them?
That's his job.
Why is it so pressing that he...
Just let me do the sponsor.
I heard him say, I just got me a load of exotic birds. I need to get rid of them. Jackie, I'm going to be at JCPenney parking lot and let people know. That's how it goes with the Birdman.
I'm just trying to help. That's his business. I'm his friend. I'll try to help him out. When he tells people ask Birdman when they buy the bird, they go, hey, where's the place to get some good barbecue? I know he sends them here. And plus, he gave us $25 to be a sponsor of this podcast.
Blood Money podcast.
Well, blood money.
Bird blood money.
Bird blood money.
It's bird blood money. Just like...
I think you need to pay him every time he's been a sponsor. You run him down, I think you need to pay him back. That's got to be almost $100 by now. I think you need to pay that back to him. He's paying you for your podcast. I give you the money. I don't even know what you do with it. You said you got to have this money. I give it to you, and then you run him down.
Well, it's a lot of fees, online fees and stuff.
Well, there it is.
Is Birdman a sponsor this week?
No, he's not.
Well, I'm sorry I brought it up because we spent about 10 minutes arguing
about
Birdman.
I don't know. You just run him down. He's his off season right now. He ain't got
Because it's Easter, I figure he'd probably sell chicks. Like you ain't supposed to buy them chicks. You used to buy big K.
That's low
painted
grade
pastel.
Low grade stuff.
Oh,
That's
he doesn't fool with that.
Why is he gonna waste his time with a chicken? The Birdman got everything. I mean, if you want a chicken, he get you one. I'm not saying that. He's the kind of, but everybody got a little colored. They said chicks they giving out boxes and stuff like this, in front of the store. Everybody's selling that this time of year.
But if you want a pastel pelican, you go to Birdman.
That's right. Or if you want like a colored chicken in the middle of November.
Who would want a colored chicken in the middle of November?
People got their reasons to want any kind of bird for whatever reason. He'd be able to get it for you. But you can get that anywhere. Just leave him alone.
Dress them up like Puritans, maybe little baby chicks. And
I'm going to have Birdman come on here one of these times. I want to see you sit here and run him down to his face. Nicest man ever was. Sit here and be mean to say you're going to listen to that. In an hour, you run down some man.
I have a lot of questions I'd like to ask Birdman, so you bring him on.
Yeah.
We'll get to the bottom of this. If Birdman present his case, and I can walk away feeling satisfied that everything is above board, nothing shady going on, then sure, they sell some birds.
I have him on here. This week's sponsor, if you let me talk, damn it, hell. This week's sponsor, No Store, up down Central Pike, opening up, brand new grand opening. Little Helen's.
Oh, Little Helen's.
Yeah. It's brand new store going to open up down there, and I think it opens up this week, Monday, tomorrow. And get down there.
Grand opening.
Yes, sir. Grand opening. Going to have like treats and all this stuff, like I read of some sort of clown, something like that for the kids and all this stuff. So Little Helen's. Everybody get down there and go see him. That's a sponsor for the podcast. I'm sure it's going to be a great new store. This town, Murfreesboro, always needs a new good store, and there's going to be one opening up down on Central Pike tomorrow morning.
What kind of store is it?
It's just brand new. It's opening. Little Helen's is what going to open up. Yeah, grand opening.
They didn't tell you what it was?
A store, I reckon, that just said Little Helen's.
Who told you about it?
They said Little Helen's is going to be opening up stores. They would be sponsoring the podcast. I said, sure, I'd do it for Little Helen.
Is it a store? Wait, you know Little Helen?
I know Big Helen. I don't know Little Helen.
Who the hell is Big Helen?
Big Helen. Helen Murphy. You know Helen Murphy? Little Helen, she somehow associated with Little Helen. She said Little Helen opened up a store down on Central Pike, and she needs help, and it won't get the word out there. And I said, sure, it's $25. She gave it to me. So Little Helen's on Central Pike.
Is it a store or a restaurant? How is Big Helen and Little Helen associated? Are they friends or relatives?
I don't know. I don't think they're sisters. That wouldn't make no sense.
Well, it would make sense. The big one. No, they couldn't. They'd have the same name.
Same damn name. Nobody going to do that. They ain't twins as far as I know.
Well, you don't name twins the same name.
And Little Helen, I don't think her last name Murphy as far as I know.
If they were friends and Big Helen and Little Helen, that would make sense.
Well, yeah.
Whew, a lot to get to.
So Little Helen's up on Central Pike. Y'all go down there. Grand opening, brand new store. Always exciting to have a.
But it's definitely a store. It ain't a restaurant or a mechanics.
And I don't remember hearing her saying there's going to be food.
It's just Little Helen's.
Little Helen's on Central Pike. Grand opening. Y'all get down there. Little Helen's.
Well, what if people go down there and it's something terrible? What if she sounded like devil worshiping?
Oh, what? Big Helen ain't going to tell me nothing about no devil worshiper. What the hell you talking about?
Big Helen could have just...
This woman gave us $25 to go say she's selling devil stuff on here.
Well, you ain't saying everybody. Nothing. You on here saying Little Helen's, you don't know what it is.
If Big Helen likes it, it's fine. Ain't nothing like that. I know that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a market. I don't know. Restaurant, clothes store. I just don't know.
So you're on here just saying you're taking Big Helen's word on the kind of person
Little Helen is. They gave her $25, and I know Big Helen to be. What is wrong? Why would Big Helen lie to me in any way for a devil store? It don't make any sense. They got $25. You need a sponsor. You got one. And you go run it down. Anybody wants to be a sponsor on this show, just give $25 so you sit there and make fun of you. Pitiful.
I just had some questions.
Oh, hell.
Little Helens, we don't
You got
know
a
the
question
first
for
thing.
Birdman. You got a question for Little Helen. Whoever I bring up, you'll have questions. I get tired of it. These people pay their hard-earned money, give it to us to be a sponsor on our podcast, tell people about it, and you sit there and run it down. Pitiful.
Well, maybe I'll go check it out.
Well, everybody should.
Can't wait to see what
Little
it's
Helens,
like.
I know, means quality, whatever it is. 'Cause Big Helen said so. It's opening tomorrow Monday morning. Now I'm all riled up. Just ain't nothing to be mad about. I'm sure it's a fine establishment. Just go visit it. Grand opening. Said they're going to have a clown. That's it. I'm done.
I got a sponsor too, though, Jackie.
Oh,
Oh, the Glory Shelf. It's Easter time.
yeah.
So you want to go to Murfreesboro's Christian bookstore, the Glory Shelf?
It's good Christian bookstore. Yeah, I know Glow Shelf. Yeah.
They got all them Easter rocks, and they on clearance now. So go down to the Glory Shelf, get you an Easter rock.
Easter egg, you mean? They got Easter eggs. They don't...
No, they got Easter eggs, Jackie. That's pagan worship.
Huh.
They got Easter rocks at the Glory Shelf to remind you of the stone that was rolled away that set Jesus free. They got Glory Shelf has Easter rocks. They paint them up Easter color. Well, they don't actually. They got
rock?
Theirs are just plain. But if you get your order in, they'll paint them for you. They'll engrave them. Say,
Well, it's a rock. I know what it is and what it stands for. You go get you go get a rock out of the street.
Well, you can go get a rock, but it ain't gonna be pretty and smooth like
But you
this
got to
one.
pay extra for that. You pay them to engrave. How much a rock costs by itself? You take a rock.
$5.
$5. Can you just pick up a rock, take it in there, and then have them pay
But
$5?
that ain't the rock engraved at a Christian bookstore. No, you can't just bring your rock in
I
there.
didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean.
And they'll write something on it. Why would
Didn't mean talk bad about Glory Shelf. I know Ralph and Ted, the good people. I didn't mean to say they run the scam. It didn't make no sense. I never heard of no Easter rock. The first time I'm hearing about this.
If they just stood there and engraved rocks people brought in, that'd be all they did all day. You got to buy your rock from them, Easter rock. They will engrave it. If you want it, they can paint it a Easter color.
So you're looking about $15.
If it's painted, that's $5 extra, and if it's engraved, that's an extra $5. If you want to put a little necklace on it, that's another $5.
How big is a rock?
Oh, about fist-sized.
You ain't gonna wear that around your damn neck.
No, they put the necklace on the rock. So the rock is wearing the necklace. And on the necklace has a smaller Easter rock.
That don't
on
make any sense to me. I don't understand
Well, I don't
these
get
new
it.
customs. I don't understand just keep it the old Christian ways and just, Easter egg hunt. I know you say pagan. I grew up at church. Go get your Easter egg hunt. There's something for the children to do. Give them something fun to do in church.
Well, this is for adults. It ain't for kids.
Well, what?
Kids don't know how to treat. Kids
I
throw a
don't
rock.
understand rock.
An adult can look at a rock and be like, oh, symbolism. I
Yeah,
need
it
to
represents-
remember.
Yeah.
But a kid just kick it, throw it.
Well, they don't know better till they
They
get
don't
old
know
enough. So I see the purpose is now if it's helped to teach
Yeah.
children about the rock that kept Jesus in there and the apostles. People don't talk about that. What they say, hard work, roll that
Yeah.
stone away, get him out of there.
Imagine how hard that was, a rock like 40 times big as this one.
Well,
Like
if
you
you
hold
make you
this-
think on that. Yeah.
This has some heft to it.
Yeah.
But really, you don't want. They also sell the case for it. They sell a glass case for it. You put your Easter rock in there. That's to keep the kids away from it and everything. But you can take it out if you got to know the combination. Take it out of the case. You hold it, see how
right.
heavy it is, and imagine how much heavier the actual rock would have been.
All right. Yeah. Well,
And
that's
put
good.
it back
Glory.
in the case.
End product,
That's a
Glory
Glory
Shelf
Shelf.
got, yeah.
Yeah, and these are all on clearance. They used to, before Easter, $15, $20 for the rock. Now they $5 each. You want all the fancy extras for your rock, get another $5
Yeah.
a piece. And that's go down there and see Ralph and Ted. They won't get rid of these because now that Easter's over, they don't think a gay couple running a Christian bookstore with a bunch of stones is a good idea. They just put
Well, that ain't, but still.
Things in people's
That
minds.
ain't a proven thing. That's almost, I don't know why you talk about that on
I
here.
should. I may be outing them. Everybody knows it except Jackie.
They go back to people give you $25 to sponsor them, and you sit there and say something like,
Well, it ain't nothing. We just went through this all week. It ain't nothing wrong with nothing.
I didn't say there was, but that information ain't part of what they're advertising. They advertising that Easter Rock. Don't make no sense to me. They don't want to give you $25 to tell everybody that they're like that on the computer.
If I thought anybody listened to this podcast, I might watch my words more.
All right,
Ralph and Ted been in business years and years.
I still
People
don't know.
made up their minds about Ralph and Ted at the Glory Shelf.
I'm still not
ago.
sure about that. Everybody says that. Ralph, I can see it. Ted, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say.
So that's
Leave that alone.
Glory Shelf. Get you Easter Rock on clearance and Lil Helen's.
Central Park, grand opening.
Nobody knows.
Well, it's quality. What that is. Worth your time.
So that's our podcast for this week. I guess, Jackie, we didn't talk about North Korea. They're going to blow up Austin.
Yeah.
And God knows what else. Gay marriage, we didn't talk about too much, but, that ain't going to
Dr.
go
Ben
away.
Carlson come out and said his piece on it.
Yeah, he said bestiality or whatever.
He's a doctor. He just saying his opinion.
Did it change your opinion on it some?
Me, not particularly, no, but I mean, you should listen to a doctor. It's about physical. It's,
I don't think he knew what he was saying in
Well,
that moment. I think he was just listing things he doesn't like.
well,
Gay marriage, bestiality, whatever the other things were.
well, doctors have a right not to like things too.
So we didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about the Supreme Court.
No.
We didn't talk about anything else. Guns, Obama.
No.
That's pretty much it. Jim Carrey we talked about.
Nice son of a.
And Hee Haw. We kind of got sidetracked by a few different things. Easter.
Well, it happens on a holiday. You got a lot on your mind.
We talked a lot about Google instead of gay marriage or North Korea. Yeah. But North Korea still be crazy next week, and we can always talk about gay marriage.
If we ain't blown up, we'll talk to you.
There was that one Southern Baptist guy said that maybe North Korea's mad at us because of gay marriage. They're not mad at us, but it's just gay marriage is okay, and then somebody's going to blow us up. That's the Southern.
That's somehow connected. Yeah,
that's the Southern Baptist Convention saying that, not the Westboro Baptist Church. I just wanted to clarify.
No, the president of the Southern Baptist.
It was a real church, not the made-up Kansas Westboro Baptist
whatever
Church.
that is. Yeah.
This was actual Baptist church. Because a lot of times people say, "Oh, Baptist church, they out there." I go to Baptist church, and these Westboro people saying a bunch of crazy stuff. But this was the actual Baptist church.
President Southern, yeah, man.
Southern Baptist Church saying that the Kim Jong-un wants to blow up Austin because I guess it's the end times because of gay marriage.
I don't know.
I don't want to put words in his mouth.
Yeah, something like it. Somehow it's interconnected.
It was connected somehow, but we can talk about that next week too.
Yeah, North Korea crazy, what I think.
Yeah, they're gonna be crazy, whatever. So get on iTunes and give us a good rating or review. Tell your friends to download it, podcast, listen to it.
Somebody said last one day they just cut it off. These things run out. I just hit stop on it, whatever like that. But
we need to end it. We need to let people know when it's going to end. So we ending it. And this is the end.
This is it right here.
We're telling you to get on there and rate us, review us, send links to your friends, download it on iTunes. Yeah. I think we've been putting the whole thing up on YouTube. If you listen to stuff on YouTube.
Yep. If you're on there on the computer or whatever, tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
Tell us next week what you want to hear us talk about. What parts do you like? Do you like it when Jackie screams?
Oh, don't nobody like it when I scream. Hell.
Do you want more different? Do you want guests? Do you want more music? Do you like our sponsors? Who are your favorite sponsors?
Yeah.
We're thinking about doing a best of the podcast where we put all the sponsors together so everybody can hear all the different great businesses that have sponsored us.
Hey, you run them down is what they're going to hear.
Patronize them in Murfreesboro, all these great sponsors like like the guy who sells the illegal birds.
It's not illegal.
The former prostitute who runs a daycare center.
That's
great
legal, yeah.
sponsors. But let us know what you think, what you want to hear from us. I know probably people will just say videos.
Yeah.
But if they've listened this far into the podcast, those 5 people, let us know what you want.
Probably still say videos.
Why don't we do any videos anymore?
Droning.
All right.